Clapper said yesterday that signing off on the narrative that Russia interfered in our election, we've been told, or we've been led to believe, that all 17 intelligence agencies believe that and agree with that. And he said not all of the 17 have affirmed that. How significant is that, if at all?
Well, I think it's very significant, Steve, and I've been saying for a while now that I think I hate this term, the intelligence community. I know it's a legal term, and there is actually statutes that refer to it. The Inspector General of the intelligence community is called the Inspector General of the intelligence community. So it's a legal term. I think it's a very misleading one because it conveys the idea, which is a wrong one, that there's like one big undifferentiated whole. And in point of fact, there are about 17 components of the intelligence community. They're not all formal agencies. Some of them, like the National Security Council at the White House, are not political appointees. They're executive branch, sort of glorified intelligence-based political appointees. And the important thing here, Steve, I think, is that only 3 of these agencies really go out and do the work that we think of as intelligence collection. That would be the FBI in the domestic framework, the CIA, and the NSA. The other agencies are all consumers of classified information, and most of them deal with it from a policy perspective, although, like the military intelligence agencies obviously have a sort of a tactical component to their analysis. But the point is, there are not 17 agencies. They all were not involved in this investigation of Russia. They all are not in harmony over whether it all means or what it all means. And in point of fact, as you pointed out at the beginning, what we get by the end of the hearing yesterday, for all the the ballyhoo that we heard before it, was that we're in exactly the same place where we came in. Nothing new happened.
Right.
No new news was broken. And I think in many ways it was like a kangaroo court, because the questioning senators, especially on the Democratic side, all know that Ms. Yates is not going to testify about anything. Basically, every time a new question comes up, she says, "Well, I can't talk about that. It's classified. I had my concerns about Flynn, but I can't tell you what they are because they're classified." And when you know that the witness is not going to answer the question, you have free rein, unless there's a judge there to rein you in, to fill your questions with all kinds of bombast and explosive details and facts that have not been proven, and that's what happened.